Oh, good morning. It's February here in Kolonia at the old Polish farm. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. We slept in a little bit because it's snowing and there's not that much we can do today. We do have to make a loan payment on the principal, and we've got dairy products up at the dairy that we need to deliver to the market. Still got Juan Valdez Organico. Not sure where I'm gonna go next. I'm savoring it a little bit. I got a taste of gas station and hotel coffee. I tell you, that's some bad stuff. Alright, let's open up the finance screen here and make a loan payment. So you can see our loan balance is $70,000. We will repay 5. We're down to $65,000. I'm gonna scroll down and take a look at the biogas plant income. We pulled in $16,835 during the month of January. Not bad. Alright, well, let's get to it. Oh, more coffee, right? It is cold out. Bracing myself. We should have new calves. I think 8 of them out here in the cow barn at the main farm. I know February is kind of an odd time for births, but that's the way it rolled out in the game. Or at least this this Let's Play. Get that light there. I wonder if this stuff's gonna accumulate. Yeah. Maybe not. There you go. Yeah, it's a shame. 22, we don't actually have the little calves. It would be neat. I do have to try the little cafe glue mod on FS25. Well, let's see. So we've got 2,200 liters of milk. The tank holds 16. We got to think about getting something bigger. Total mix rations right around half, so I suppose it's okay. Let's take a look. We've got reproduction at 70%. Quite a few. Lots of cows at 70%. We'll have to get some of those, I think. And there's our 8 calves. Okay, so what are our oldest cows? I think, 41, 44. So 44 months, 4 of them. Maybe we can pass those 4 cows on. And maybe even the 41-month-olds. I'd have to look at the other barn and see what we have over there. We want to keep milk production going. And then I think this is full of total mix ration, yeah. Trying to think what I did at the end of January to tell you about. I think maybe I brought all these straw bales here, but I could be wrong. I think maybe we did that before in the last episode. I have more silage here. I brought more silage down. It's probably about it, though. I can't remember if these straw bales were here then or not. How was the bedding? I think it was fine. We'll get the Ursus out because it's the fastest tractor we have with the fast transmission, so it's easier to get around the map at a higher rate of speed. get a chance, we should swing by the gas station and get some fuel. Still got half a tank. I'd feel comfortable if I had even more. So we are sitting at nearly 250,000 euros, which is a nice, comfortable spot to be. We'll have to see how much the putting in the grapevines costs us. We got a field to acquire. Maybe we can get the loan repaid. We got the dairy expansion, maybe. Lots of plans. I'm gonna have to go back and watch an old episode to remember what I was gonna plant where. I always look at these other fields and think that they're snow covered. It's just that they have lime on them. Oh, I didn't even see that. Yikes. Where? Wow. Need to be a little more alert. Maybe turn the lights on. Jeez. That's close. Oh, that's why we need a lot of money though, because if we want to do the dairy expansion, we got to pay for the land over here so we can put a placeable down. And that'll cost a little bit of money. Wow, you walk much faster in FS22 than you do in 25. You can't really run as fast. Only 4 pallets. That's a shame. Load them up quick. What do we got? 3 butters and a go ahead and strap that down. We'll run this down to the market. I don't know, we'll probably get about 10,000 euros maybe. Oh, just got a layer of snow. Wonder how folks are doing at the outdoor market. Wow, some don't even have their awnings up. Let's seems counterproductive. $8,450. A little disappointing. But we are over 250 now. Well, actually, most of the highlights are over with, right? We paid the loan balance. We've delivered the dairy products. I think I can probably go get milk from the other dairy barn. We can take it straight to the market, I think. We can run over there. That'd be all right. We can throw some hay bales down to the dairy cows. And I guess make sure the biogas plant is running is the other kind of major task. Can I remember how to lower that? That's my door. That's my other one door. There we go. That's all the way up. Let's lower that a little bit. Still got it cracked for a little bit of airflow, and then let's bring that in a little. That's that. There we go. Keep us a little warmer. Trying to decide which way to go. I prefer to take kind of a track. Yeah, I'm gonna take the track. Be less traffic to worry about and such. We go right here before the market. This is a very picturesque landscape in the wintertime with the snow. Looks really good. The highlight of my winters on this map. Postcard. Oh, wow. What is it with the black cars? I'm not seeing them today. Wow. It's twice a black car has come out of nowhere on me. And if I go back and watch a tape, I'm sure it's probably there the whole time. Almost 1600. Alright. So it was almost a full tank. I don't know if I want to open the doors or not. Let's see. I know they need some feed, so we'll just throw them down three hay bales. Maybe 4. I should probably grab them from the other end. Grab them from this end. You know, it would probably be a good idea to have some type of front loader or something over at this farm too. I'd like to go get a straw bale and give it to them. I'll use these. Nah, well, how could I? I don't think there's anything that would work. Let's see here. I might be able to top off the milk with the little bit that was here. Okay, hay's good. Straw's actually pretty good. Not really need to worry about that. How many calves did I have that I need them over here? I think 8. And so we've got the 6 24-month-olds we can take plus 2 of these 21-month-olds when we swap the cows around. Which won't be just yet. I think we'll just keep this closed. All right. Almost 1498. You see, we almost filled it. I think it was 1600 where it kind of hits the weight and won't take any more. Alright, let's run back over to Target. We got to stop at the end of the drive here and look for black cars. The gray one. He's coming fast. Probably how I keep pulling out in front of them. They're coming faster than I think they are. Here. Rough road here. That's why I like doing first person sometimes, is you get a sense of how rough the road is. Keeps you from going too fast. If I was in third person, I'd probably just have my finger slammed on the controller. Alright, another 2090. Let that gentleman clear our driveway here. All right. I'm gonna put this up and then run to the fuel station, the store, and then the biogas plant. And then I don't think we can really do anything. It'll be on to tomorrow. €120 in fuel. I guess I did have my lights on for safety.
Pokaż mi swoje towary.
Yeah, check the used equipment sheet here. Kubota skid steer. Man. Ooh. Gosh, that'd be nice. Can I justify it? Not really. And then you can't put a front loader on this, can you? No. It's smaller than I want. I'd like to have like a 130 to 175 horsepower Z-Tor. Modern one. Price is right, but I can't really spare it right now. I'm gonna have to say no. All right. Thanks. We'll see ya. Ah, it's a shame. I think if you could put a front loader on it. Could I put a front loader on the, what is it, 7745 turbo? I wonder if I could. I need like another front loader tractor, I think, so I can have one at each farm. Okay, chances are there's not one right behind him. We'll be good. Good people and stop at the stop sign. Alright, what do we got? BioGas Plant. Well, first things first, let's top off the slurry in the digester. We'll take all of it. Yep. Well, we can take that back to the farm and fill it back up, I think. Well, let's top it off with silage while we're at it. We want to keep the digester working at peak capacity through the winter so that we can maximize our energy output for heating. Ooh, what happened there? Caught on something. Manure. What I need is a fleet of these trucks. I have a bunch of backs and I hate swapping the backs on them. It just doesn't seem too realistic-ish to be, you know, it seems like it's more work than pressing X, you know, to take the back off of a truck. We got a lime back, we got a sprayer back, we got this back, and I'm tempted to buy a tanker back. I'd like another truck. Too bad they don't have a stone picker back. Alright, I think we should be able to climb on here. Get that started. Oh, turn. Wow. Turn. There we go. Let's fill this tank up. And let's make some fertilizer. Did I miss it? There we go. Got the trigger to come up. There. Digestate. It probably won't run real long. How much more digestate do we have? Yeah. Not even another tanker load. So what I'm worried about is I'll scrape up snow if I try and fill that trailer up again. Man, it doesn't look like there's a lot left. How much is here? There's 56, wow. Yikes. Doesn't seem like a lot anymore. I think that trailer holds like 8,000. Trailer's full for next time. We'll drop this bucket into the digester here. I think we'll take the slurry spreader back to the farm. We can refill it and bring it back out here tomorrow, I suppose. I don't know, it's lunchtime. I think that's pretty much all we can do. We can sit around and plan. Scheme. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Rest to go on into tomorrow, and it'll just be more of the same. We'll be taking milk up to the dairy and feeding the biogas plant. Alright, I think I can close the doors on this. Cows want to stay warm. Let's close this up too. Alright. I'll keep an eye on used equipment throughout the day, but otherwise we should probably just get on into mid-February. Yeah, what's on TV? Oh man, it got cold last night. It's mid-February now. Oddly enough, our accumulated snow has kind of melted off. Same stuff. Juan Valdez Organico. One thing I realized yesterday, I should have come back in. We'll find out how big of a mistake it was here in a little bit. We got like 4,000 liters of soybean, sunflower. Oh, we got snow on the ground. Okay. Got 4,000 liters of sunflowers that we can sell. The high is in February. I think over in Osada they were paying like $16.53 yesterday. Let's check on the prices today. It's down to $16.02 in Osada. WS Colonia is $16.10. I guess we're gonna take it there. It's 4,000 liters. We're missing out on what? 200 euros maybe. I should be upset about it, but I'm not. So WS Colonia, that is okay. I think we'll probably take that before we do the milk, just in case it wants to drop even further. I don't want to miss out. Of course, it's not that much money, so it's not that big of a deal. A couple hundred euros is in the noise, but yeah, money is slow on this one. I think I'm pretty much have economy set on normal economy on most of my Let's Plays, so that's probably why we're dragging. Why it takes so long to get anything done and any progress. I gotta start playing on easy economy just to keep these things moving. This has been a long, slow slog here in Poland at the old Polish farm. We have worked many years. Let's see, canola? No. Sunflower, there we go. All 4,003 liters though. That was from that one field. That's all we got. We really need to, yeah. We're a dairy operation, really. I wonder how the winery will do. Actually, a lot of money comes in through the biogas plant and now the fertilizer production. It's better than farming, that's for sure. I've even heard that some YouTubers, some farmers make more money off of YouTube than they do from the actual farming. That is crazy. What is it about those black cars? I never see them. Didn't want to take it. So what, we got 4,000 liters and it was going for what, like 1,600? Yeah, we make more money. That's from a whole year's harvest off the field. We make more money in a month on dairy products out of the dairy. Should it continue to grow sunflowers and all? Oh boy. Some of the crops you just don't make much money. I think it's the byproducts from the cereal crops, the straw that we need. Hey, that's crazy. Alright, well, we'll take milk up. I didn't look at the cows, did I? Let's look at them. Yeah, they're making quite a bit of milk in here. So we'll do the milk, then we'll take slurry out to the biogas plant, make sure the biogas plant's running, and that'll be mid-February. I probably ought to go ahead and just do late February off camera, because it'll be more of the same. Maybe I'll shift the calves over to the other farm, but that's probably about it. So, I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing here, don't I? What am I doing? I don't think I'll have any milk to speak of over at the other farm, so I'm not going to do that today. Probably tomorrow I will. Traffic, man. super picturesque, you know? Back up here, hook up to the slurry tank. There we go. And off we go. Oh, I need the slurry, don't I? Don't want to forget that. That's the most important part. Back out to the BioGas Plant. We'll repeat what we did yesterday. Make sure that it's chugging along. And then I think we'll probably call that the episode, and when we come back, we'll come back in March. Because that's when things are going to start moving and shaking. The end of February is going to be more of yesterday and today. It's interesting. Just like yesterday, we got out here when the train was going by. Was it about the same time? Probably, possibly. Nah, it had to have been later. See how much it takes. Alright, it's done. Why is my... Yeah, I was wondering why my RPMs were up like that. Alright. If I want to put that silage in just now or not. We'll go over, we'll take a gander at the control panel here and see how the digester is doing. It's doing all right. We could probably not put anything more in it today and it'd be fine until tomorrow. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it. Do have enough digestate that I can do another run of solid fertilizer though. So we'll do that. I think that's probably about it. There we go. There it is. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. That's where we're at. I think we'll edit that together. We'll call that the episode here, beginning in mid-February. I'll do the end of February off camera, and we'll see you again in March, and we'll start putting in grapes, acquiring some land, getting the construction started on the tasting room, do the conversion of the barn over into a grape processing unit. We're going to have to start doing some equipment buys. Exciting times. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, and if you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.